On behalf of President Ramaphosa and the people of South Africa, we congratulate President Lula and the Brazilian people and all social movement of the world to elevate this innovative idea for the participation of social and civil society groups in the work of the G20. You have upped the standard, and as South Africa will learn from you. With your experience, we believe we will meet this challenge. South Africa strongly believes that civil society serves as a vital engine connecting the G20 member countries with the voices and needs of everyday individuals, often referred to as the grassroots. In the context, we wholeheartedly applaud Brazil's courageous initiatives in organizing this meeting of civil society and all social groups from across Brazil and the world. Your Excellencies, South Africa, we assure you that we are ready to assume the G20 presidency for 2025 from 1 December 2024 and will take forward the work of the civil and social movements. Brazil has upped the standard and will ensure that you participate, you play a role in shaping the world. To truly make South Africa's G20 presidency a people's G20, we have embraced the vibrant and dynamic African leadership style, renowned for its inclusivity, participation, and consultation for common good. The colorful tapestry of our diverse nation will be woven in our everyday thread to present the voices and contribution of our diverse population. We believe that this approach will transform our people from mere spectators into active weavers of our collective future, ensuring that their hands and hearts shape the outcomes of South Africa's G20 presidency. Through this rich collaborative process, we will create a living mosaic of shared aspirations and achievements, reflecting the true spirit of our nation. This further resonates with our chosen theme of solidarity, equality, and sustainability. Our call is heartfelt plea for the unified efforts and mutual support among member nations, urging us to stand together in the face of common challenges. We envision a world where equal opportunities are not just a dream, but a reality for all, where every individual has the chance to thrive. This commitment extends beyond our present needs, ensuring that we do not compromise the ability of future generations to meet their own. Together we can weave a future that is not only just and equitable, but also sustainable, nurturing the hopes and dreams of those who will inherit the world we build today. We aim to build on the remarkable work of the past G20 presidencies, including Brazil, who have laid the foundation for the reform of global financial architecture with a clear intention to build fairness into the global financial system and ensure that the reform agenda delivers the intended impact and outcomes, reflecting the needs and demands of developing countries. We will want to reverse the imbalances where the Global South only receives 3% of the global financial support for climate change and development. It is our view that the SDGs remains the most relevant benchmark for the developmental priorities of developing countries and must remain central to the work of the G20. For this reason, South Africa intends to use its G20 presidency to action the Pact of the Future, which world leaders adopted at the UNGA 2079 on the 22nd September 2024. We believe that the Pact of the Future is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to forge global consensus and make progress on priorities such as the SDGs. Furthermore, we are cognizant of the commendable work done by the social and civil society partners to raise the level of ambition in global commitments when the world is more divided. We endeavor to strengthen our relationship with the engagement groups to deliver the G20 of the people. we note the recommendation made by the various engagements on priorities for its G20 presidency, including the social movement. Furthermore, we note with interest the call to mainstream children's, adolescents' rights and interests in the G20's work. We look forward to further engagements with the social movement. Like Brazil, with the G20 Social Summit, it believes that more space needs to be created to allow for greater civil society participation in the G20 work. Whilst the creation of G20 engagement groups have somewhat democratized the G20, engagement groups are largely comprised of formal professional groups such as the B20, L20, P20, U20, Y20, W20, and the C20. More can be done to enhance civil society participation further, and we look forward to do so. An inclusive G20 is no longer an option, but an imperative. Thus, we wholeheartedly commend Brazil's innovative inclusion of the favelas G20, the G20 favelas and other marginalized groups who often bear the brunt of hunger and poverty. This inspired initiative shines a light on those who are frequently overlooked, ensuring their voices are heard and their struggles are acknowledged. It is a powerful testament to the spirit of solidarity and inclusivity, reminding us all that true progress is only possible when we uplift every member of our global community. This approach not only addresses immediate needs, but also paves the way for a more equitable and compassionate world. We are glad of this solidarity amongst the people of the world. South Africa is free today from apartheid because of the solidarity of people of the world, including the people of Brazil. It is against this background that South Africa continues to advocate for the self-determination, for the cessation of fire and hostilities in Gaza and in Palestine. We continue to call for accountability for the state of Israel and for the de-escalation of the conflict that is continuing in the Middle East. We stand with the people of Palestine and we call for all members of society to do the same. I look forward to welcoming you to South Africa, where we'll host many engagement groups meetings, including the social movement. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Amandla. 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 Muito obrigado.
Muito obrigada, senhor ministro.
Thank you very much, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Cooperation of the Republic of South Africa, Mr. Ronald Lamola.